Here to weigh in on all of this, the host of the hit show, Life, Liberty, Levin. I call him the great one, Mark Levin. Thank me. You know, you're going to come on regularly Fridays, which I'm glad because I know how busy you are and you're writing a lot. And I feel very passionate about this. We lost 20 to 30,000 students. They're in line to execute many, many more. And when Donald Trump says help is on the way, that is their only lifeline, sadly.
You know, Sean, I want to thank you for this opportunity. I want to talk to my fellow Americans for a minute. The vast majority of these people who protested and are being murdered and held in prisons and being tortured and raped are young people the age of your children and grandchildren. You go online and you look at these photos, you see 19-year-olds, 18-year-olds dead, their eyes wide open, looking into the sky. They had to wonder, my God, what's happening to me? Their prisons are filled with thousands and thousands of these young people who want what our kids want on a Friday night in America, to go to a movie, not to be forced to cover their hair and their face, to dance, maybe have a drink if they're old enough to go out on a date. This is what they want. This is Persia. The Persian people are Western people. That's what they are. Do you know what? Iran today is a concentration camp. The lights are off. The electricity is off. It's dark. There's no communication except for Qatar's communication system, Al Jazeera. People are being dragged out of their homes tonight as I speak. They're hiding in their homes. They're being executed summarily. The prisoners, who are the age of your children and grandchildren, are being tortured and raped. It's not 3,000 dead. I just read it's 23,000 dead, and the number's going up. You can't see there. You can't hear there. Maybe they're not hanging people, but they have bullets. They're killing people, and they are abusing these people. Now, people say, what is it our business? Now, sometimes there are things we cannot do, the Uyghurs in China and so forth and so on. You just said that this guy Khomeini has ordered the assassination of our president. They've tried to assassinate our president. He should be taken out. When you try to take out the president of the United States, since when do we tolerate that from any 7th century barbarian primitive? Not today, not yesterday, and we shouldn't take it tomorrow. And we shouldn't be here wondering what America should do. This is a regime that said, yeah, you took out our nukes, but you can't take out our knowledge about nukes, and we're going to keep building them. And we're going to attack the United States. They've killed 1,000 Americans over the years through Hezbollah and Hamas. Now, I ask my fellow Americans, how much more of this crap are we going to take from these terrorists? How much more? They are slaughtering these young people. They're unarmed. They're brutalizing them. We said, protest, we're coming to the rescue. Well, that's what we Americans do when we can. And the president, I believe, in all my heart, is going to keep his word because that's what he does. And when you see these young people in body bags all over the damn place, and when you see these young people staring into the sky, dead, and when these young people are in these prisons saying, my God, where's my mother and my father? Can somebody help me? Do you hear them, America? Do you hear them? I hear them screaming. We need to do something about this.
I hear them too. The great one, Mark Levin. Thank you. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.